Hi Shatrujit, how are you?
Hi Gaurav, can you hear me? Actually, I am unable to hear your voice.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, that's okay. So thank you very much, Gaurav, for giving me this opportunity. And
Yeah, absolutely.
uh, I would like to know many things from you from the beginning.
Sure.
And I have gone through your uh, this everything, and I was really surprised. You started your first earning at the age of 14, and that was a great thing. Then
Yeah, that was
from your
actually a great.
yeah
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. So I saw you. I mean, you went gradually. You had a growing graph of your career. But how what I want to know and what everyone wants to know how you came up to this digitalmarket.com, this concept, and that's the main thing.
So, digitalmarket.com, it's something that we've recently started, and my career began as a freelancer. I started as a freelancer, signed up for platforms like Upwork and Elance and Fiverr, and
Yeah,
it was amazing. Meaning that was a great stepping stone because I got to learn a lot from international customers how to do digital marketing, and at the same time get paid as well.
yeah.
So, so we started growing. I started off by myself, but we started growing pretty quickly because like digital marketing is so in demand. Every single business requires digital marketing. So then we grew from being I grew from being a freelancer to actually starting a company, and we grew to about 35 to 40 people. We had like two offices in Pune, and we are servicing a lot of international clients doing things like SEO and backlink building. So that was like my start for freelancing, and it's always been my core belief that people should be able to work from home. They should be able to work from anywhere as long as they have like an internet connection. So that was where we started. And when we had a company, then like a lot of people towards the end, they worked with us for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. But then life happens. Some got married, some had kids, some needed
yeah,
flexibility.
yeah.
So
That's true. Things changes
yeah,
as
things
same
change.
time.
Things
Yeah.
change. So for them, we actually built a platform saying that don't quit the company, but work from home. So be flexible, work from home,
Mhm.
do the work. Whatever work you do, you'll get paid for. And because we knew them, because we trusted them, like it started working extremely well. And now, like digital marketing has become so popular, and I think
Mhm.
Indians are such extremely creative. So digital marketing is definitely down their alley. So we've been training people on how to do digital marketing. So the next logical thing was let's go and try and get them some business as well.
Yeah, moreover, it becomes a complete package. Like you learn digital marketing from online business organization, and then you have a scope to work. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. So we're looking at really building like an entire ecosystem where you learn, you earn, and you escalate.
yeah,
Learn, earn, escalate.
Mm. Uh, that's what I have been pitching, and I have been telling it. This is a complete thing. You enter here and you come out, and you are sure, definite to earn if you are dedicated. I have been telling
If
everyone
you're
I
dedicated,
know. Yeah,
yeah, I would agree that as long as you are dedicated, there's a good chance for anything to happen. Like anything in life, you have to have that commitment, you have to have that patience, you have to be able to put yourself out there. Magically, nothing is going to happen.
so this digital market.com, it is basically a platform for both buyer and seller. I can say that's the thing.
Right.
Yeah, the
So
in yeah.
yeah, it's essentially an invite-only marketplace where we are going to work only with people who are certified, people who are good at digital marketing, people who have already invested in doing some kind of program. So that is from the seller standpoint. and the buyers are primarily coming from the United States, from Canada, from Australia, where they have suddenly seen like, okay, there are these bunch of Indians who are certified. They know exactly how much we know, but they're doing it at like 1/6 or 1/10 the price. So that's where the entire marketplace concept comes in, where you get things fast, you get things done quickly. And today, digital marketing is, if you want traffic, you should be able to just go and buy it, right?
Mhm.
So that's where the entire marketplace concept came from.
It is a good thing that the sellers are certified. It ensures the quality of this platform, no doubt. But what is the difference between this digital market? How does digital market stand out from others like Fiverr and Upwork? This whole thing. Is there anything different we are doing here?
Yeah. So I always go back and say that Fiverr.com has been a huge inspiration for me. They have kind of pioneered the entire gig economy.
Yeah.
So they're great, and the amount of traffic they get is great. The downside with Fiverr is that it's open to anybody, which means that anyone can go and create an account. So even if you're like brand new, you have no expertise, you have no experience, you can go ahead and sign up and get a
Hmm.
customer. Now, you
Hmm.
might not even be able to do that job. There's a chance
Hmm.
that the customer could be disappointed,
Hmm.
right? So that is one approach. The second thing is like you said, we are certified.
Hmm.
So the material that people are studying is of international standards.
Hmm.
These are exactly the best international uh, standards that exist in digital marketing. So we're
Yeah.
really looking at upping the quality, getting the certified people, and something else that kind of I would think is our USP, something that differentiates us a lot, is that we are really embracing the power of the crowd. We've got a lot of people who are certified. We've got a lot of people who are learning. We've got a lot of people who run successful agencies. We have a lot of people who are starting off as freelancers. So the entire idea is that, say, if you were a vendor, right? You are a vendor and you offered a service to the customer. You are then going to have uh, another 20 people, another 30 people actually going to be reviewing that work.
Yeah.
So you're going to have like so many different crowd approaches that that could really help in improving the quality. So speed, quality, cost are the things that we're really factoring on.
So uh, we have all gone through this digitalmarket.com, and very
Awesome.
nicely we have gone through, we have studied that, we have been involved in the from the starting. You have given us much opportunity to act on that. But is there any version 2 and any add-ons that are expected in future that can help him to grow?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like my entire approach is that version one is better than version none,
Yeah.
which means that I rather have something out there. It
Mm,
might not be the best. I know it's not the best, but I want it to work.
mm,
And every single day, non-stop, we're going to be making small, tiny adjustments to the website. We're going to be introducing like a mobile app. We're going to be having project collaboration. We'll have tools. We'll have software. I personally love features. I love new things like one-click checkout,
mm,
add to cart, wish list. There's so many features available on the internet. At the same time, we really focused it on keeping it functional. If you see the value of getting your digital marketing done quickly, cheaply, come to the digital market, give it a shot, and we are constantly going to keep improving.
that's great. And uh, like you have got a great vision. I can see you have started. You have been doing different thing. You are always few steps ahead from others. I had perhaps you had said sometimes that the laziest digital marketer in India. Yes, but what I feel is a silent killer. Gaurav is a silent killer. He kills the competition by staying ahead of the competition. That's what I have always been seeing. So what next? What is the vision that you have got in this digital marketing field? You have been always been a trendsetter. So what is the next thing that we can expect in this trend?
Thank you for saying that. At the same time, like I'm always in awe of other people who really pioneering the digital marketing space. There's so many gurus that have come up in India, great content that's happening. My vision is to make India the digital marketing capital of the world, which essentially means there should be more certified people in India in digital marketing than all the world combined. And I think it is such a solid career path. I feel that instead of having so many engineers that are unqualified to do anything, why don't we have so many digital marketers really up our quality to international standards? We should be able to do digital marketing like the US. We should be able to do digital marketing like any other country, because like SEO is the same anywhere, PPC is the same anywhere, everything is the same, right? So why not we really learn from the best? It's not saying that we're going to invent this content. The content already exists. We just have to study this content and jump into the digital market where you can work from home, you can work from anywhere, become an expert, be respected in your space. So that is kind of like the vision for right now. At the same time, we are also going to be looking at getting about. Just a minute. So,
Yes, yes, yes.
So we are also, like this year in terms of numbers, we're looking at signing up 2,000 certified vendors on the digital market, and we are hoping to get 10,000 customers on the digital market where they can, synergize and get projects done.
Actually, I have main profession till now. I have been following is previously I was an engineer, a project engineer. Then I switched over to. I didn't switch over actually. I wanted to share my knowledge. So I went on teaching this engineering. Particularly, I am into HVAC. Now I see that these students that are coming out, they are more inclined to this technology thing, this digital marketing, but they always step back when we talk of marketing. They are a little bit afraid to go for marketing. So,
Right.
what would you suggest them, and what should be the discipline that should they follow to this beginners? There,
Are you asking me like people who start or people who already have businesses? How should they
no,
get
no,
started?
those are starting. The student who are passing out from, they are having that degrees and going to market to boost, earn something.
Yeah.
The degree may be a technical degree or a commerce degree or anything, but after that they
Yeah.
are onto the market. They have to earn their livelihood. So, but all are, I have felt what all just they are ready to do anything, but when you talk of sales or marketing, they are a step back, because
Yeah.
all want a AC office. They want to just sit down and have enjoy life, but don't want to work hard, go to the field. And sales is a very a daring field, I must say. All can't have
Absolutely.
that heart to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I think like, students, like especially millennials, people who are graduating now, people who are like between 18 and 20, 18 and 22 years old. One is they are fortunate that they have been born in this time where everything is super simple, where you can sit at home and make money.
yeah.
They do not want to have a boss, right? They do not want to have a boss. Nobody wants to have a boss.
Hmm.
They want to make money. Everybody wants to make money. They want to have fun.
Yeah.
They are the YOLO, you only live once
Hmm.
attitude.
Hmm.
So they want all these things, which is fine. Everybody wants all these things. The only aspect is you need experience,
Yeah.
and that there's no shortcut to experience. Like you
Hmm.
cannot take a shortcut to experience. You have to live and learn.
Yeah.
At the
There is
same time, I
no
feel
second way.
if you get the right mentor,
Hmm.
there's no second way. So if you get the right mentor, then everything could really kind of be shortcut to a large extent. So yeah, I would say that if you are a student, today, the day and age where you have like mentors on the internet, definitely jump in and find someone who you want to be like. I always say, don't take advice from anyone who you don't want to be like. So find someone who you relate to, find someone who is approachable, find someone who has experience, and learn from experience is what I would definitely say.
Yeah. That's true. Means experience counts very much, and mentorship is a
just bear with me one
Yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we got the kids in today.
Yeah. You can't stop them, and that's the
Can't
best
stop.
period of life.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. And yeah, working from home, like spending time with friends, spending time with family, with kids. Really grateful to the internet. So anyone
uh,
who wants to be a freelancer, there are upsides.
yeah. And obviously, that much you work, you get very less time to to stay at home. So definitely, they will be looking. Your kids will be looking for you, whatever time
Yeah,
they get.
absolutely.
Now, actually, we have gone through a complete thing of this digital market. We have every solution more or less. You want to learn, we have that. You want to work, we have that. Everything we have that. But what I feel lacking that I learned digital marketing. Now I have got a platform to work with. But what I exactly lack is the work experience, the fine points that makes one expert. That's what I think. How would you think can we
Right.
can build that gap? We can fill that gap because I took the courses, followed everything, I followed the mentor, I did everything. Now it's time to execute, but I don't have that execution experience. Like teaching anyone, I don't think anyone can teach anyone sales, but when I'm interacting with a customer, that comes automatically from within. No one can mentor that thing. So how to get that thing when I am into the market? I have started working. How can I handle like new one for the new guys? I am asking this thing. How can they do this
Yeah.
thing?
So it's actually a really good question because this is where the reality hits in. Doing a course is easy. Anyone can pay money. Anyone can sit. Most people don't even complete the program, but people who do complete it, they are the ones who are motivated.
Hmm.
So I think like the easiest way to actually get hands-on experience is to follow like a buddy system. A buddy system is what is used in most offices. So if somebody joins in brand new, on the first day, they don't know anyone. They obviously don't know what their job is. So somebody is assigned to them and said like, hey, this is Gaurav. He's new. Can you show him how to do task one? So I'm there. I'm looking at someone's screen and saying like, okay, this question one, question two, question three. But after a certain point, like unless I'm not paying attention, I should know what my job is, right? So same way, which is why we've created the crowd, which is why we've created the community, is because we want people to be able to see screens. I can set up like a Facebook ad one time, but I'm going to record my screen and I'm going to give it to you, and then you need to watch it and you need to be able to replicate it for your client, right? So there's really nothing difficult in it. Plus as a community, if you have questions, come and ask. Like everyone is a digital marketer, everybody has got good ideas, so
Yeah.
ask the crowd, figure out like what works for your clients, but hands-on experience, learn from others, do trainings. YouTube is amazing, so you should
Yeah.
never feel stuck.
Means you should come to the community and be open to the community. Then obviously you can get all the support you need. That's the great thing. And I think the community of online business organization is a great community. Everyone is ready to help each other. That's a great thing.
Super, absolutely. We've just seen it, not just work. We saw some personal messages come in on WhatsApp as well, where people are saying, I haven't been able to do this, I haven't been able to do that. And suddenly they get like 10, 20 responses saying, do this one, do this two, do this three, come for this, don't do that. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. And the best part of this community is that they have got access to you directly. In most of the community, they don't have access to the main person whom they rely on. This is the best part of this community. What I like the most, and I literally feel from within to work for that. That's why I thought I should have a session with you that I can show others that here what we can have. That's what was the main
Thank you.
objective of mine.
I really,
And
I really appreciate that. Thank you for helping us grow.
Uh, thank you very much, Gaurav. It was a great pleasure talking to you. And again, I have learned many things from you today also.
Thank you so much for having me. Looking forward.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.